What's up, besties? Welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alicia. Thank you all so very much for being here with me. Y'all are freaking amazing. I hope you all are doing well this moment, whenever it is that you are tuning into this timeless message. We've got a little bit of a channeled message to start. I have been feeling a lot of you picking up on someone's energy in your dreams, okay? And I want to read about that because I do feel like there's a certain person who's been popping into your dreams lately, and I mean like out of nowhere. I don't feel like you're in communication with this person. I do feel like they have been pulling on your energy, so we're going to pop in and see what that's all about. Is there anything you should know, and all of those lovely details that I hope to get here for you. Only if that's been happening, so you'll know if this is your reading. If, like I mentioned, you have been seeing this one particular person in your dream world, okay? Let's get into it. I'm going to ring the sound bowl, watch your ears, and then we'll call in spirit and get into it. Here we go. I'm calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, we're going to start with a direct message. And I do just want to say, for some of you, I am going to focus on love because I do feel like it is a past, present, or future partner, a love partner, potential partner, someone that you have connected with romantically who is pulling on your energy. But for others of you, a handful of you, this could be like an old friend or a family member or someone, again, that you haven't spoken to in some time. I do feel like you are on their mind, okay? So again, I am going to focus this energy reading on a romantic situation, but you can go ahead and switch around some energies if you need to, okay? If it's not a romantic connection for you. All I know is you've been dreaming about this person. They've been popping into your dream world, okay? And this is direct messages, things they want you to know right now. So we have fake. Everyone around me is fake. Okay. All right, we'll dive deep into these energies in a moment. I don't know how to express my feelings, okay? So this person, it's very interesting. I do feel like they have a pulse on, you know, other people's emotions and the energy. I do feel like this person is like an energy worker. At the very least, they are very intuitive or empathic. They can feel others' energy, right? Now, sorry, I have something in my throat here. Fake, everyone around me is fake. I do feel like they have the ability to see through others, okay, see through people, but they also have an it's interesting that they can feel other people's feelings. They know what's going on energetically in a situation, but they have a hard time expressing those feelings. So there's that. I want to know something else. I was playing hard to get. Okay. I gotta tell you something right away with this energy. I feel like this person is waking up and discovering not only that everyone around them is fake, but I gotta tell you something. We gotta be honest here. If they were playing hard to get, they were playing games, they were being fake themselves, you know. Let's be real. You are who you hang out with, right? Like you attract your tribe. So if they're waking up to realize that everybody around them is fake, they weren't expressing their feelings properly, they were playing games, I mean, doesn't that make them a phony as well? I mean, I feel like this person is waking up to some very hard truths, even about themselves. So I just, you know, let's see. I gotta be real with y'all because I can't give you the love you deserve. So this person does feel like, well, they are on the outside of your life looking in. They don't feel like they are good enough for you. I can't give you the love you deserve. I was playing hard to get. This person plays games. They don't know how to express their feelings. I'm so lonely without you, and I'm scared of being vulnerable. Okay, so this actually tracks. What we have here is a person. Hold on, let me look at the bottom of the deck. I'll never stop loving you. Okay, what we have here is a person who has the ability to, like I said, they have the ability to read others, to read a room. They're intuitive, they're empathic. Well, they definitely love you. They're definitely pulling on your energy. They're feeling lonely without you, but there's a lot to unpack here. This person's very scared of being vulnerable, very scared of being authentic, very scared of being themselves. And so they do play games like this, you know, playing hard to get, not expressing their feelings, so much so that they've basically pushed you away from them. Okay, now I don't know the timeline just yet with this, but obviously the two of you are not in communication at this moment because they're so lonely without you, right? They'll never stop loving you, but they have these issues to deal with. Obviously they weren't showing up authentically, not only with you but in other areas of their life, in other relationships around them. You know, I feel like they were wearing a mask on the daily. This person dealing with fake individuals, but like I said, like people who aren't authentic, but at the same time, they were also not being authentic, right? So they have a lot of surface level relationships, friendships, just everything. I feel like they could even work in the public sector for some reason, and they put on a mask, right? They put on a mask, and they've made themselves up some type of persona, and they could come off as being very happy, very outgoing, very bubbly, very friendly, whatever the case. But you're not actually seeing or dealing with the real person, and I feel like because sometimes you can sense, when somebody's putting on, like, I don't know why I'm getting like a lot of, this is specific for someone, like a lot of corporate jargon or something, somebody who speaks like in just such a fake way. Okay, it's just a fake way. I don't know why. It's not going to be corporate jargon for everybody, but maybe there's like a certain type of way that like their friends or people around them speak. I live in a surf town, okay? So there is a certain language that people speak here. They say certain things like, you know, gnarly and rad and stoked, and like, you know, there's a set of words that people use here, and I'm so guilty of it too, because, you know, language is contagious, right? But I mean, there's a certain way that this person shows up to everyone to kind of match their energy. And of course, like I said, I mean, we all do try to fit in, you know, and whatever, it's social, right? It's a very social thing that's going on here. So I do feel like this person has gone to the extreme, though. It's not just like your average person being like catching on to like buzzwords and trend words and stuff like that. It's like they're always in that energy. It kind of gives, you know, those people, and I'm not trying to like call anyone out. I don't know who you are that's watching this, but there are people who are like always talking like, oh my God, like total like valley like accent all the time. It's just the way I talk. And it's like, no, you don't. Okay, you don't fucking talk like that. Nobody fucking talks like that. Anyways, that kind of phony behavior. Anyway, I'm gonna move on in the reading. This is just what I'm picking up on. This is the kind of persons that they put on a persona, they put on a show, you know. Meanwhile, they play games. Okay, yeah, okay, I was playing hard to get. They play games. Maybe it's like in their crew or in their you know, group of people, you know, it's a bunch of phonies anyway, but in their group, maybe they're known as like the player, or maybe somebody who's like, nah man, like I don't call them, they call me, or like, you know, that kind of an attitude of like playing hard to get, basically, right? But in reality, they honestly just don't know how to actually express their feelings. They don't know how to actually be vulnerable and authentic, and so they feel they feel as if, you know, you deserve better than them. And I feel like, you know, I'm not going to sit here and I don't know, but I feel like you've come to this conclusion as well. I got to be honest with you, that you deserve somebody who can be authentic and who can be vulnerable and who doesn't play games. So, you know, this is them kind of realizing that because they can't, they fall short. Okay. So they feel like they fall short, but they are so lonely without you, and they're never going to stop loving you. So, I mean, this is why they're pulling on your energy. This is why they're pulling on your energy. They're showing up in your dreams. Again, I do feel like this person has like a secret or hidden ability, or they are very much connected. So they are very much powerful. They are energy workers or light workers, but they have not been allowed, or they have not allowed themselves to delve into that part of their own spirituality, especially because it wouldn't like fit the profile, right? It wouldn't fit the image of who they are playing at, who they're playing to be. So yeah, I mean, I feel like I said, there's a lot to unpack here. So they are pulling on your energy. They are pulling on your energy. And like I said, they're coming into your dreams. They're coming into your dreams because I feel like they are thinking about you, whether or not they know that they can work with energy or astral project or whatever the case is here. You are heavily on their mind at this moment. So they are like energetically stalking you in a sense, you know, and they keep showing up in your dreams. Okay, so I want to know what is going on with this person. What is going on with this person? What's going on in their world right now? What's going on in their world? Justice in the Chariot. Those are two hard-hitting major arcanas right there, okay? Justice indicating something that has been unfair is coming into balance. And the Chariot here is moving forward, knowing a direction that you want to go. So I do feel, like I said, I feel like the blindfold is coming off. I feel like they are undergoing some type of awakening. They are seeing how everyone around them is fake, or it's just, it feels like it's all like a show. You know, it feels very phony. Anyways, I feel like they've obviously been shown their own reflection through dealing with these individuals as well. Now, you may have said something to this person sometime at some point in dealing with them. Look, like, y'all are just a bunch of phonies. You're just like, you know, what is that? It's like a circle jerk, you know, like everybody just kind of patting each other's backs, like, oh man, you're so awesome. Like, I don't know, but it just feels like it's not legit. And I feel like they've been getting some reality checks here. And I do feel like they've been, I feel like they've been really thinking about you and feeling guilty with perhaps the way that they've treated you or the way they showed up. Or, you know, again, I do feel like you called them out and you called out their friend group as well. Like, y'all, you don't even have any authentic relationships in your life. Like, y'all are just a bunch of phonies. Anyways, with the Chariot here, it's like, okay, I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to move on. I do feel like they've been going through some type of karma, some type of situation where they are weighing out their own behaviors, their thought processes. Yeah, I kind of want to know what they're wanting to move forward and move on, though. I got to tell you, with the Chariot, it's like they feel like they can get themselves out of this situation. So they're feeling a little bit hopeful. I got to be honest with you. They're feeling a little bit hopeful, but I want to know more about what they've been experiencing. What is this? Is there karma here? What's going on with this Justice? This is spinning. Oh, you didn't see that. We have the Three of Wands. Oh, it's a simple realization. It's not so much that it's been like a series of unfortunate events happening for them. I feel like they've realized that they've hit like a glass ceiling, or they've hit some kind of ceiling with these people. Like, they're not going to go anywhere. The people that are around them are, it's kind of like, it's giving that like Groundhog Day movie where it's like every day it's the same thing. Every day the same people are showing up in the same way, saying the same things, talking about the same things. Also, I just heard of jokes where it's like us tarot readers, because sometimes it does feel like I'm showing up every day. We're talking about the same shit all the time. But it's funny because this is the energy that is repeating. It's on repeat sometimes here, and it's funny. So Spirit's being funny with me. Anyways, so it's like, I'm not going to get anywhere if I keep doing the same things, right? I'm not going to, like, these people aren't going to help me grow. You know what I mean? I'm always going to be stuck in this certain space with these certain people talking about their dreams when they're not actually doing anything to accomplish them. They're just people who are really stuck. Okay, so it kind of gives that like local dive bar kind of energy of people like talking about, oh yeah, man, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. And then the next day they're just back at the bar, you know, they're doing the same things. So it's just pipe dreams, you know, that's what it is. It's like I'm surrounded by people who are just, they're fake. Nothing's ever gonna happen. Nothing's ever gonna go anywhere. And I feel like what's happened here is they've seen that reflection, right? They've seen that reflection. They're now starting to look at themselves and be like, whoa, you were right. Okay. So I do feel like at one point, you know, you told them, y'all aren't ever going to do that. Like, y'all are never going to. Oh, man. Okay. I have a friend, and I don't want to call them out here, but I have a friend of mine who's always like, I'm going to travel in a kayak to Tahiti. And I'm like, dude, no, you're not. You don't even know how to kayak. Like, you're not going to do that. If you want to do that, I'm all for like supporting dreams of, especially my friends' dreams. And I'll lift you up like rising tides, raise all ships, you know, I'm all about that. But it's like, make some steps. You've been talking about this for 15 years, bro. You still haven't even got yourself into a kayak. How are you going to do that? You're going to be dead in like a day. Have you ever been on the ocean before? Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, this is the kind of thing. Now, this reading, if you're my friend and you're tuning in and you hear that, sorry, I'm not going to drop your name. But I have said this to my friend, like, okay, so it's nothing I haven't said. It's not like it's behind their back, but you know, that's the kind of thing. It's like, it's just a bunch of people that are always talking about doing something and they never do it. Okay, they never do it. And your person, whoever, well, I don't even know if I want to call them your person, the person that's been showing up in your dreams, this is the one. You would have called them out and been like, no. I don't know, I just feel like it's someone doing the same things all the time, right? This is, again, they're realizing this for themselves though. Okay, so at least there's some growth within this individual, and I feel like obviously they are linking. I feel like you're just really on their mind and they're pulling on your energy a lot right now because you may have been the only one to like call them on their bullshit, or you know, and to say this like, look, what are you guys even doing? What are you even talking about? Like, you know, get a life. It's like living in a freaking illusion. It's like a group of people living in an illusion. And because they're starting to wake up from the illusion, you are on their mind heavily because you're the one that called them out. Okay. Very interesting energy here. Very interesting energy. Okay, so tell me more about why they're showing up in your dreams right now. And I feel like I just stated that, but let's get some confirmation. Why are they showing up in your dreams? The devil in reverse. Okay, that's actually not a bad thing. First of all, the devil upright, I would feel like they are obsessing or whatever. There's a lot with the devil here. But the devil indicates doing the same things. It's those patterns. It's those things that, you know, never changing, right? Always giving into the same temptations and always doing, you know, the things that we know that aren't good for us over and over again. With the devil in the reverse here, it's like I feel like they are breaking the chains. They are breaking free from this group of people. They're evolving, they're waking up, they're wanting to do something a little bit different here. Okay. And again, you're really on their mind because what you said to them has really stuck. Okay, it may not have like when you said these things to them and called them out, I don't feel like it really hit them. I do feel like they absorbed it, but they didn't get it until like just now. Okay, like this is a recent thing, because again, they're showing up in your energy like hardcore right now. And so they're like, oh dang, they can't get those words that you said to them like out of their head. And I feel like, you know, they want you to know something. Obviously they want you to know that they are breaking patterns, that you were right. Okay, let's just put it that way. They want you to know that you were right the whole time, and they're seeing it now. You were right about their friends. You were right about their group. You were right about everything in that sense. Like, you know, that these people, you know, and even them, they weren't really doing anything or going anywhere, you know? And so now it's like, I feel like they're on the verge. This did throw out sideways. So the Four of Pentacles, they're on the verge right now of opening up. It's like they're cracking open, getting ready to change things. I feel like you know, they've been walking around with such a thick shell on, you know, or you know, the mask, right? It's starting to crack, right? It's starting to crack, and their authentic self is, they're starting to even just get to know who they are authentically, and start, like, they're shining through the cracks. Like, even so, the people around them are starting to see that they're changing, or they're no longer maybe agreeing with like the I don't know what it is. It's like maybe agreeing with what? Agreeing with them, agreeing with the friends, agreeing. They're no longer just agreeing. They're starting to have and form their own opinions, unique opinions, okay? That's what's starting to happen. All right, that's starting to happen right now. So their authenticity is starting to leak through in their daily life. All right. What else? What do they want you to know? What do they want you to know? Nine of Cups and the Four of Swords. Nine of Cups and the Four of Swords. They want you to know, okay, this is more along the lines of like, look, I'm kind of scared to speak to you because I don't want you to know how right you were. Like, there's a little bit of a pride issue going on here. It's going to bruise their ego, like, big time. If they were to come forward and actually break the silence and come talk to you, they feel like they're going to look like a moron, to be honest. Like, they don't, it's almost like they don't want to give you the satisfaction of knowing that you were right. You were right? Ooh, why? I mean, get over it. Why don't they want you to have the satisfaction? Seven of Wands, just because they're feeling defensive, they're feeling, you know, they're scared of being vulnerable. That's what it is. They're scared of being vulnerable. They almost, it's like they feel like you might come at them with new opinions and new reasons and new things that maybe they're just not ready to hear yet. They also don't, it's like, again, they're just starting to crack open. They're just starting to crack open. And they feel like they've got to defend them, like they might, they're just feeling really defensive. They're feeling really defensive. But what's interesting is, like, I feel like this person's very, very stubborn and very proud, okay? They don't want to look like they've been wrong. They don't want to look wrong. They don't want, you know, I don't know why, but it's just like they don't want you to know that you were right. But again, they are, because I feel like what they did is they may have defended themselves and defended their friends. Like, I feel like this person has the ability to be a very loyal friend, right? A very committed friend, like, you know, I will die on this hill kind of energy. Like, my friends are good and they care about me and they're not fake and you're fake, and like, you know, very triggered. It could have been an argument, okay, because they really, and so like they don't want to look like a fool, even though, you know, they are. Not, and I'm not being rude, but this is like their energy. This is like, you know, they feel foolish enough right now, so they are keeping quiet. They aren't really directly telling you anything. They, you know, I don't feel like they're going to call you up and be like, yo, you were so right about that, you know, even though I feel like if they did, I feel like you'd be like, oh, sweet, you got it, or you get it, or congratulations, like, you know, congratulations, you've escaped the matrix, kind of an energy. Like, I don't feel like you would really give them too much grief about it. But they do feel foolish for how hard they fought. They may have, this is a situation where they may have chosen their friend group over you, or they may have placed the opinions of others or of their friend group over yours or over you. This could be because you do show up very authentic. You do have a unique opinion or point of view, and you don't have any problem expressing that. I can tell you, I know that about you. I want to know how you feel about this person. Okay, because I am getting a little bit of confusion. Like, why is this person in my dreams all of a sudden? You know, it's been a while. I do feel like it's been a while. So how are you feeling about all of this? How would you feel? How do you feel? Like, let me get your energy. What is your energy? What is your energy? Two of Wands. What's the Two of Wands? Why are the Two of Wands here? Two of Wands is a decision, like deciding. I feel like you're on the fence about how you would feel or how you feel about this person. You haven't yet really decided, like you don't know enough. I don't know. Let me see. Why is the Two of Wands here for your feelings? Queen of Swords. Okay. Yeah. I feel like you've gone cold on this person, to be honest. Like, again, you're a little bit shocked. Like, why are they showing up in my dreams? With the Queen of Swords here, you have drawn a line. You have, you may have even blocked this person. You may have cut them off, or you just don't feel the same way about them anymore because you just made a choice. I feel like you made a choice to detach from this person emotionally. So you don't really see them in the same way that you once saw them. I feel like you cut off your emotions from this person. Like, you've gone cold. How else can I say it? So you're on the fence. You don't know. You're like, well, good for them. I'm not sure how I feel about it. And that's why I was picking up on that confused energy. Like, why is this person showing up in my dreams right now? You know, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I want to know, is this person actually going to like communicate to you? Are they going to actually reach out to you? I want to know. Oops. Seven of Cups. Confusion. More confusion. Three of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like they will. We have the Seven of Cups. Will they reach out? They will. But they will do so. It's going to be really small. It's not going to be anything major. They're not going to reach out to you and be like, yo, you were right about everything. They're not going to. It's going to be like, oh, it's going to be small. It's going to be small. I feel like the reason why I paused for a moment is because like it's going to be a small gesture. They're going to be like, yo, hey, how's it going? It's been a while. You know, it's going to be small, right? Small little offer. They're not going to apologize right away. The Page of Cups, not so much an apology. It's, hey, how's it going? It's been a while. The Three of Pentacles, though, I feel like they're even working on that. Like, that's why I kind of gave a giggle, because I'm like, it's taking them, it's going to take them a lot to work themselves up to the point where they do actually just communicate towards you. And not just energetically, okay? Because I feel like they understand. There's confusion about what they want to say and if you're even going to be interested in working on this with them. Because they, like, listen, we haven't even gotten to this point yet. Like, I'll never stop loving you. I'm so lonely without you. I don't feel like I can give you the love you deserve. They still don't feel like they can be that person just yet. I gotta be honest with you. I'm not saying that they can't grow into a more authentic, you know, person who isn't terrified of being vulnerable, but I still see them in working on it. I see the beginning steps of them working on at least the first step, which would be to open the lines of communication. But again, I don't feel like it's anything that you're going to really write home about, like, you know, and that's why you're still kind of just on the fence, like, oh, hey, I feel like you're going to meet their message with like, oh, hey, yeah, you know, it's good. Like, I don't know. I feel like you might just be very direct or very like, you're not really passing the ball back and forth. Like, I do feel like they are going to start pursuing you or trying to get your attention. So like, you might get a text, they ask you a question, hey, how's it going? You're like, I'm good, you know. Like, you don't really bounce the ball back into their court, you know, like, and then they'll have to like send another one. I do feel like they're going to continuously work on trying to open the lines of communication with you. And let's just see what their intention is, because I don't know if I'm going to extend it unless it's, you know, I don't know. We'll see. What is their intention? King of Pentacles. What? They do. Okay. Their intention is to show up in a way, they want to get there. They want to get to this point of being the King of Pentacles in your world, because they do have these feelings for you. I'll never stop loving you. So they are working on themselves, their authenticity, working on, I do feel like they are going to work on pursuing you and opening the lines of communication here so that eventually they can show up in this energy of being the King of Pentacles, which is somebody who is loyal, someone who's definitely authentic. They don't listen to the opinions of others. People listen to their opinions. You know what I mean? They have a lot of power in their world, and they are very nurturing, and they don't give up about what anyone thinks or says. Like, they're the flipping king. Okay. And I feel like they also have dreams and goals, and they go after what it is that they want, and they create stability and wealth and health. Like, the King of Pentacles is a really solid king. So I do see that they are trying to work on themselves. So I like this. I like this because it does show growth. Okay, it does show growth and intention. Now, whether or not you are interested in seeing what they grow into, seeing the potential here, that's going to be up to you, of course, because I do see you're like, well, you know, I feel like you're just going to be the observer for the first little while, and see, you know, see how it plays out. Again, I feel like you've already been in a position, like, I don't know what your past feelings were towards this individual, but I'll tell you that right now you're kind of like confused about why they're showing up in your dreams, which, you know, hopefully we've gotten some answers to, because you were right. Okay. And they're thinking about you, and they're pulling on your energy. And they are really formulating some type of plan to come back into your life. Okay. But they don't want to look like an idiot. They don't. But I do see that you have already moved forward from them, or at least, you know, you've gotten over it in some sense, okay, with this person. But they are wanting to prove something to you. Like, I feel like they've got something to prove, but it's not just to you. And that's what I kind of like about them going through this transformation right now, is because they want to do it for themselves. They've woken up, they've realized, you know, that what they were doing wasn't right. The people around them are fake. You were right. This is ridiculous. Why, you know, I want to be like, you know, I can't give you the love you deserve. Right. But I want to be that person who can, because the King of Pentacles would absolutely be able to give you the love that you deserve. So I do feel like they are working on themselves. Whether or not you want their love or want to see how this plays out is totally up to you. But if you are curious, we are going to take it into an extended. Look at what I have at the bottom of the deck. See, there is hope. There is, the sun is all about warmth, optimism, growth, right? Nothing can grow without the sun. The sun is evolution. It is the most positive energy in all of the tarot. So there is a very positive outlook for this person. And for, you know, something, the connection between the two of you, if that is something that you want to be open to, right? Again, choose your own adventure, loves. It's up to you. But I do feel like this is the reason why they've been showing up in your dreams. It's because you've literally woken them up, you shake them up. And again, it didn't seem like it when you stated those things. Like, what did you say to this person? I know what you said. You said, look, you need to wake up, you know. You're surrounded by phonies. You're a phony. You're a fake, you know. I feel like you were pretty harsh with them, or you just called them out, right? You called them out, and you know, they brushed it off, and now they're starting to see how right you really were. And that's what it is. So we're gonna get some love oracle here before we pop over to the extended. Y'all should know the drill by now, but if you're new, welcome in. Okay, thank you for being here. If you like my vibe and you want to join our awesome tribe, all you have to do is subscribe. But with the extendeds, loves, with the extendeds, the information is posted in the description box and in the comments down below. I really appreciate your energy exchange. It really helps me to bring more of these free readings to YouTube. It just really, you know, it helps. And it shows me that you appreciate the work that I do, and it really is amazing. If you cannot join us or don't feel like joining us for the extended and still want to show your girl some energy exchange and some love, you can hit the like button, send me a comment, let me know, you know, anything to help the algorithm would be a help, and I'd appreciate it. So thank you. Here we go. When it comes to the matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life or love. Okay, so, you know, I feel like there is some compassion here. Like, I'm picking up on compassion. I'm compassionate towards this human that's showing up here, because I can see the effort, I can see growth, and I can see potential, right? And now, you know, that's up to you. We have secret admirer. Well, of course, this person has not stopped. They'll never stop loving you, right? Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. Okay, so yeah, we know that. All right, we know that. We're going to hop into the extended. It's going to be like, you know, what are they thinking? What are they feeling? What are they going to do? What's their intentions? What's the potential? Maybe some more messages, okay, direct messages from this person, whether or not you can trust them. We really just dive a lot deeper into the energy, okay, into their energy. Yeah, so I hope to see you there. If not, I'll see you in the next reading, my loves. Take care. Hello, beautiful loves. Welcome to the extended. Thank you so much for your energy exchange. I really appreciate it. Also, y'all are entered into the free reading draw, the monthly draw, just by purchasing the extended. Okay, so let's get into it. I actually want to know the potential for this connection, what spirit has in store, or what, you know, what is the potential for this connection? What's going on? What is the energy around the connection itself before we dive into their energy and what it is that they want? I also did grab the deck here that talks about what kind of alchemical change they've been going through, spiritual change, okay? So that will also be included in this reading, but let's get into it. Come on now. Spirit, what is the intent, or what is the potential of this connection, please? What do you want? Chemistry. So there is a lot of chemistry between the two of you. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. I don't feel like that's really gone away, but again, I did pick up on your energy that you may have, you know, cut it off, right? You may have, you know, so it takes a lot more than just chemistry for a relationship to work. We have religious factors, but when I pick up this card, it says your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing, spiritual path. Now, this could be the fact that you were authentically living in your light. You were showing up different. It freaked them out, or it freaked out their friends or their friend group, or you were different, right? This could be not just religious, but like cultural differences, age differences. This gives, okay, so, you know, there were some differences between the two of you, and it was affecting this connection. What else do we have here? But the chemistry was real. The chemistry was real. It was real. Love yourself first. I feel like that's what you did, right? So your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, right? Now, I'm not really necessarily getting any, like, I feel like this is truly choose your own adventure. It's up to you, but let me try one more and see if anything comes out about this relationship, like the potential here. Is there anything else? Spirit. Engagement. Okay. What do we have in healing family issues? Okay, again, with this is healing our attachment wounds and inner child and all kinds of stuff. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, okay? As you get on to healing. There may be a reason here why this person obviously was not comfortable being vulnerable. So I like seeing that healing family issues here. Now we also have engagement, so potential to get together, right? Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And, you know, it again, I am getting that this is 100%, you know, it's always 100% your free will, but this is what it is right now as well, right? We do have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment, right? So there's the potential for things to grow and evolve. And I like to see that, but you are obviously always going to love yourself first. And I'm here for this as well. Okay. I'm here for this as well. So just whatever you decide, let's take a look at the energy they're in as they come towards you. What energy are they in towards you? Okay, we have, I saw one flipped over, it's rejoice, but we have let go. Let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. Again, I'm getting more that that was you and what you did. Let's see, maybe they're letting go of any expectation when they come towards you. Like they may not have, they may just be, again, you know, they don't know how you're going to respond. So they are somewhat, they're not placing any pressure on you, which I do like. Okay. We have remarkable. Notice everything remarkable about your relationship. So I do feel like they're noticing, oh, rejoice, embrace your loving connection and rejoice. I feel like they're going to come to you because they are in that secret admirer energy. I feel like they, you know, they're going to be in a good mood. They're going to be happy that you'll even speak to them. So they're going to be like, you know, I feel like they're in an energy of really reminiscing and all the ways that you've showed up and all the things they admire about you, all the ways in which they feel like you are a very remarkable human. I do feel they also, really admire your authenticity. Okay. And maybe it's something that put them off. You know, I don't know why I want to say like years ago. I don't know. It's not going to be years for all of you, but for some of you it is. It's been years since, again, that's why it's a bit of a shock factor that they're showing up in your dreams right now. But they are going to be in an energy of just total admiration. And it is going to be a little bit different from the last time that the two of you spoke. Right? We have labyrinth. Even when you feel lost, there's always a way through the labyrinth. So they are feeling very much motivated. Again, we had that direct message that stated, you know, they feel lost without you, or they feel very lonely without you in their world. The labyrinth is a challenging energy as well. I mean, it takes a lot to get through that kind of a maze. And I do feel like they have been in the process of finding themselves and getting their way back to you. Okay. We also have clarity. Take time to think about your situation to gain clarity. They're going to come at you and be like, "Yo, I've thought a lot about this. I clearly know what it is that I want from this connection, right?" And we'll get into that as well. I was going to see if there was anything at the bottom of the deck, and it looks like we've got a block. That's it. So it's going to be, like I said, a little bit small at the beginning. Now, your girl is going to try to pull out more details, okay, as this is what I do. This is what I do. Just hang on a second.